Hey, so we are on lesson 13. Go ahead and make sure you watch the lesson 13 learning video above this one. We're on page 3. So again, today we are going to be subtracting 9 from 10, but this time we're going to be using story problems. So our first story problem says Mike has 10 cookies on a plate and 3 cookies in a box. He eats 9 cookies from the plate. How many cookies are left? Okay, so the first thing we would want to do is make our number bond to show how many cookies there were total, right? Because that's what we need to figure out first. Between the plate and the box, how many cookies do we have total? So in number 1, they've already done that for us. They put 10 from the plate in one part and 3 from the box in the other and told us that that's 13. The next step would be to draw pictures to explain our thinking. So they already did that for us too. They put 10 circles under the 10 and 3 under the 3. Okay, so now we need to subtract 9 from our 10, right? He eats 9 cookies from the plate. So I'm gonna cross out my 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so what I'm trying to figure out means I have 13 total is what's 13 take away 9. That's what I'm trying to solve. 13 is my total, 9 are gone. I need to know how many I have left. So 13 take away 9, I take away 9 from my plate, the 10, and that leaves me with 1, and then I have the 3 cookies, so I have 4 left. So Mike has 4 cookies left. Let's do the same thing down here. So Fran has 10 crayons in a box and 5 crayons on the desk. Fran lends Bob 9 crayons from the box. How many crayons does Fran have left to use? So Fran has 10 crayons in a box and 5 crayons on the desk. So they've already helped us out and told us that there's 15 crayons. Our two parts are the 10 crayons in the box and the 5 crayons on the desk. 15. Okay. What we're trying to figure out is there were 15 crayons. We figured that out. Fran lends Bob 9 of them. We want to know how many she has left after that. So I'm trying to figure out what's 15 take away 9. Okay, so I'm going to draw my picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got my 10 and I've got my 5. Okay. So out of the box, which is my 10, there were 10 in a box, 9 of them were given to Bob. So I'm going to cross out my 9. Okay. And then see that there's 1 left. And I'm going to add that 1 to the 5 that are already on my desk. So 5, add 1 more, gives me 6. So Fran has 6 crayons left to use, which means that the original 15 crayons I had, take away the 9, leaves me with 6. Okay? So go ahead and try to do number 3 on your own. Okay, and then we'll go back and I'll help you with number 4, and you guys can do 5 and 6. So on page 4, let's start with number 4. So it says, with a partner, so you can ask your family to help you, create your own stories to match and solve the number sentences. Make a number bond to show the whole as 10 and some ones. Draw 5 group rows to match your story and write the complete number sentence on the line. So 16 minus 9 equals blank. So my whole is going to be 16. Okay. It says make a number bond to show the whole as 10 and some ones. So 10 has to be one of my parts. So if I'm making 16 and 10 is one of my parts, Okay, what's the other part gonna be? Yeah, 6. Okay, now they want us to draw 5 group rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I've got a 5 group for my 10, a 5 group, and a 1 for my 6. Okay, so we're gonna make a story to match this. So let's say Jill had 10 popsicles in a box and 6 popsicles on a shelf. Okay? She gave 9 popsicles out of the box to her friends. How many popsicles were still in the freezer? Okay? So Jill had 10 popsicles in a box in the freezer, and she had 6 on a shelf in the freezer. And out of the box, she gave 9 popsicles to her friends. So how many popsicles does Jill have left in the freezer? Okay, so we're gonna take away the 9 that she gave away. She had 16, she gave 9 away, right? Because she had 10 in a box, 6 on a shelf. So we already figured out that was 16. 9 of those she gave away. How many does she have left? So if we cross out the 9 from the 10, how many? Yeah, 7, right? So she has 7 left. 16 minus 9 is 7. Okay, so I'm gonna say Jill has 7 popsicles left. Okay, so I did all the steps. I solved my problem. 16 minus 9 equals 7. That's what I'm wanting to find out. I broke my 16 down into a 10 and another part. I drew my 5 groups. I crossed out my 9 from my 10. I subtracted my 9 from my 10. I figured out how many were left, and then I wrote that answer over here in a sentence. So you're going to go ahead and do that for 12 minus 9 and 19 minus 9. Okay? And that will be it for math today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Quick question. Today is a Monday. What's tomorrow gonna be? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Good job, guys. See you soon.